So I'm interested in understanding when you're describing reflective experience with potential clients, what that specifically means to you.
Okay, good question. I think what we've learned over the years of working with the many different clients that we have is that they're so busy and connected all of the time. And one of the things that we can do is help them to understand the value of reflection and also how to reflect.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think for a lot of people, it's kind of keep going, keep as you always do. And they don't understand what it means to even stop and think and reflect and press the pause button.
So if you think about any recent groups that you've worked with, especially at senior level, what do you think tends to be the challenges that they find with the whole concept of stopping and thinking and reflecting?
I think the age-old problem of I'm too busy. And I think that people, particularly in those senior positions, feel as though stopping and thinking is a waste of time rather than an investment of time. And so part of our challenge is helping them to understand how they can use that time effectively when they stop and think, so that there's real business benefit for them.
So if a client sort of asks for more detail about what reflective experience is, how do you see that builds into our actual development programs? Is it a tool we teach, or is it approach? How do you see it?
I think it's an underpinning in terms of our approach to designing a programme or an experience. And it's something that we then build in regularly throughout the time that we spend with a group of people or delegates. And there are necessarily some tools and techniques that sit within that we can introduce to people to just give them an array of ways into being reflective, whether that be free-fall writing or going for a walk and kind of being really mindful in that walk, or just journaling or talking to somebody else in a reflective way. But it's about that principle being carried through the way we design and deliver, so that when people come out at the end of a programme with us, they understand the value in being reflective and they've got some tools to be able to do when they get back to work.